Oh boy, here we go already. Whew, this is not going to be easy because what I've already shared, that is just the minimum. That is the minimal. That's the easy stuff, yo. And already the mockers and scoffers, well, let's just say they have stretched and had their coffee. Pew, pew, pew. I don't care. Well, you know what? That's not true. I do care a little bit. It is frustrating. And again, I'm here to tell you if this stuff, the little stuff that I have already shared with you, has you chomping at the bit and ready to fight, I don't know what to tell you because what's coming next, it's going to be tough for a lot of you to, I don't know, handle, comprehend, or understand. Lean not into your own understanding. Words from that same book, you are just flipping through the pages, trying to find ways to tell me things that I am teaching you are evil. They're witchcraft. They're new age. All because all I explained so far was how incredibly good this world and Satan has done at closing your pineal gland, your, yes, in fact, third eye. If that got you, hang on to your britches, boys and girls, because you are not prepared or ready to hear the rest. Remember, I have been hand in hand with my father for the past 10 months, being shown, I have been through the boot camp, I have gone through the fire, and I have come out the other side. I'm so proud of myself, and I know my father is too. But you have to remember, lean not into your own understanding, because as somebody who now has seen and been given and understands and has picture positive proof left and right. Y'all, I'm talking, I have over 135,000 photos on this phone alone. And I have 3 phones. Don't get me started. Yah knows I am a proof positive person. Well, how does he know that? Because that's exactly how he made me. For this reason, this purpose, this time right here, right now. It is the Christians who have dug their heels in so firm and in their belief what the church and what that book has taught them. I fear for them the most that there may be no hope that they'll, by the time I'm done explaining and sharing all of the proof and the truth, those will be the ones that, well, not only will not understand, but will get left behind. Please remember, that book has been altered. But also remember, our Father, he knew that would happen. And if you don't understand that, the book has been altered, things have been removed and hidden, lest the Apocrypha, which actually means the hidden books. Boy, oh boy, that was ignorant. That was arrogant of Satan. But it was right there in our faces. The truth. The truth that had been taken out of the Bible, the Apocrypha. Well, if you haven't read that, if you haven't looked there, then you're really not looking for truth. You're just looking for reasons to argue. And I ain't got time for that, yo. But not only has that book been altered, that book, well, you cannot take the words at face value. Yeshua spoke to us in parables, riddles, hints, and clues. And what I'm about to say next might hurt somebody's feelings, but at this point, when it comes to my father and sharing what he's shown me, he's telling me, kiddo, don't worry about that. There is a reason that Yeshua spoke to us in riddles, hints, and clues, and in parables. And there is a reason it is vital that when you read that book, you read it with spiritual eyes to see, and spiritual ears to hear. He spoke to us in parables to trick and to confuse and to put a stumbling block in front of the enemy, in front of Satan. And so if you're going to be one of those Christians, as I teach you and show you and share with you all of these things that are digging your heels so firm and found into the word verbatim, I just love you. I love you, Abba, so much. Confirmation, we're right on track, 333. Oh, but where was I? Oh, that's right. If you're one of those Christians that is taking every single word in this book at face value and not reading it or seeing it or understanding it with spiritual eyes, not understanding that what he said in this book, not only what Yeshua said, but every word written through our Father, these words are riddles, hints, and clues. Well, I have to say it. That is ignorant, and you are truly no better and no wiser than Satan himself. So if me explaining to you that the pineal gland being blocked intentionally in this world and by Satan is vital for you to understand, more so for you to know how to unblock it in order to be able to see the truth, the spirit realm, and where our Father resides, because it is only through your pineal gland can you see beyond the veil those who are not able to, those who are not gifted like your auntie or others, especially those with Rh negative blood. If you have a problem with understanding the pineal gland, something your Father created in your body, near your temple, if that's too much and you want to call it a witchcraft or new age or evil, let me remind you one other thing from that beautiful book we all love. Yet some understand it different and better than others, clearly. Not only does he say, lean not into your own understanding, because he knows your understanding is the understanding that the church has indoctrinated and Satan into your mind. But he also says it because once you see it and you understand it and I show it to you, it is nowhere near what the church has taught. But he also says, woe to those in those days that call good evil and evil good. What have I always taught you Satan has done such a good job at in this world? Teaching us what is good is evil and evil is good. We live in a realm that Satan rules. You literally are going to have to etch a sketch everything that you have been taught by that church in order to ever understand. And I also point out, if this Bible was something you could take verbatim, word for word, at face value, a book that arguably theologians would even have to agree contradicts itself in so many places and in so many ways. So much so that you would be hard pressed to find two Christians, even just two, in a room full of thousands that completely and 100% agree on every single thing as a Christian. Nope, not going to happen. Once saved, always saved, flat earth, globe earth. How can you have a firmament on a globe? Yet the firmament is mentioned on the first page. The Trinity, is it all Yah or is it all three separate things? I could literally sit here and go on and on and on and on with things that Christians argue about and can never come to see eye to eye about. Yet they're all still reading the exact same book. If that doesn't show you the truth right there. And if by me explaining to you your pineal eye, your pineal gland, your third eye, being unblocked is vital in order to see the spirit realm where your beautiful Father resides, if that's difficult for you to understand and to swallow and you're already calling good evil, well, let me remind you, woe to those who do that. May I also remind you that Jacob wrestled with Yah in a place called Peniel. And did you also know that Peniel means God's face? Because only through the pineal gland, through the third eye, can you ever witness the glory of or see our Father's face. Something I see every single day. Something I can show you in countless mediums and conduits through the Spirit, which I'm trying to do. But boy, oh boy, those mockers and scoffers are making it very, very hard. So maybe if the pineal gland or your third eye is bugging you, I should remind you of this. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, Single? That's strange. Thy whole body shall be full of light. This is a very good explanation right here. The eye is the lamp of the body. So if your eye is clear, spiritually perceptive, if your eye is clear, your pineal gland is not blocked, your whole body will be full of light. The benefit from God's percepts. So for those who want to come and say mocking and scoffing things using the words of this Bible, let's go ahead and pew with words from the exact same book. But let's read it again. Escuchen, repiten. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. I truly do pray that those who are having troubles understanding even the bare minimum of the things that I've shown, those who are so quick to call good evil and evil good, that quickly your heart will be softened and that your eyes will be opened spiritually so that your ears will be able to hear the things my Father has taught me, shown me, and given to me so that I can continue to show you. Because like I said, this is nothing compared to what's coming. Might as well tell you right now. I'm certain right now. Ooh, you're just a shaking ready to get onto your little... Not only does your third eye have an immense part in all of this. If you want to be able to see beyond the veil, those who can only see through their temporal eye and not like your auntie born able to see beyond the veil, my etheric eye. But hang on, brace yourself. Quantum physics has far more to do with our Father in this world than you'll ever understand or realize. Well, hopefully by the time I'm done, you'll get it. And there's something else that's going to bug you. Something even when I was a practicing medium my entire life, I never got down with. And boy, meditate. Yeah, me, squirrel. But something that has a lot to do with it is vibration and frequency. And unfortunately, I know this one's going to be a tough one for everyone. Another thing I never got down with, they're chakras. But if frequency and sound has nothing to do with our Father, then why would things like the Travis Scott concert, clearly a ritual, with low vibrational beats, even the 808 beat that Satan loves to throw in most of our favorite rap songs, that lowers our vibration and puts us into the demonic realm. Well, now why wouldn't high vibrational things and frequencies, well, bring us up into our fathers. Hang on to your britches, guys, because the mockers and scoffers are about to burn calories, but it'll never stop me from sharing the truth.